Set my watch up. I always forget to do that. Wow, nice. All right. Usually I'm more prepared than that. Sorry about that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Gonzo Book. My name is Jose. That's my car over there, my truck. And I'm just here going live, just taking a walk. That's it. Taking a walk. I'm in one of Rails trails. Uh, the normal one I usually take. Its total is 3.3 miles. And I do have my 100 winter challenge sweatshirt on. There you go. So I'm here taking a stroll down this nice hiking trail. Not sure if I'm going to stop and make a cup of coffee, get a snack. Not sure. Usually I do. I'm not a long hiker. So when I do 3 miles, that's good. I don't need to stop doing 3 miles. But yeah. I'm going to try to extend up to 5 miles and 6. But I want to make sure I have stuff with me. So how's everybody doing? If you're on and you want to comment down below. I'll give you a shout out. It's just me. Shelly is at home watching a movie or one of her shows. So you can see that road that I'm going to is straight down. This rails to trail is nice and flat. This is one I can take Shelly on if Shelly's on her scooter. She can go down pretty far. It's not rocky. It's flat terrain for a while. Just get a little rough, but her scooter is pretty good. She can maneuver through there. I got 2 people in front of me. They're about 70, 75 yards ahead. Oof. I don't walk fast, so I never do. So I probably won't catch up to 'em. Yeah, I'm in the rails, the trails right next to Union Canal Tunnel Park. I've been here before, if you've been with me. Union, Union Canal Tunnel Park is that way. So we have a nice little entrance here. Cool. That takes you to that park. I don't like to go to that park. I like to stay here on this ropes or trails. This is my 18th live this year. We'll try to hit 20 at least. Might get more. This is what I don't like right here. Littering. There's a few things there. There's a bottle over there. Cup. juice bottle. That's one thing I don't like. Pick up after yourself, people. See, somebody was smoking some blunts here. So they got cigars. Now, I don't care. Just pick up after yourself. I don't care if you're smoking weed. It is so dirty over here. That's a big turnoff. It really is. That's a really big turnoff. Trash. I'm getting 2 packages today. I got a package the other day from Chimo, snowshoes, and it came with 2 hiking poles. So I got snowshoes and 2 track and poles. I'm waiting for it to snow now, and I'm coming back to the trails. And I'll probably do Governor Dick again on one of those trails. I don't want the snow to stop me. Last time I used snowshoes was back in '88 doing winter training in Vicenza, Italy. Yeah, Vicenza, Italy. There you go. Vicenza, Italy. We had an overnighter. We hiked a bit, had an overnighter. Oh, my order was delivered. I just and Vicenza, Italy was beautiful, and we got a chance to, like I said, hike, do an overnighter, and build a shelter. And we had one day to go to Venice. So we took a day trip to Venice, and that was nice. Whenever they give you that little bit of time just to go visit a nice site, because you never know if you're ever going to go back. Am I ever going to go back to Venice? I'm not sure. Kelly probably want to go, but you know, we would love to go to spend like a 2 week trip, and just in Italy alone, there's so much to see there. Got my nice hiking boots on, as you can see, and at the house it was kind of cold, but not here. It's not really that windy here, so this sweatshirt is good enough. Not bad at all. Right now, I'm having a good time. Nobody's home. That's okay. Oh, the packages I'm getting. I got snowshoes already, and then this package I got a pair of hiking boots. I wanted to get a nice pair of good civilian boots. Uh, these look like they look nice, so try them out. If I like them, I might get a different pair. Same pair, different color. And what else did I get? Oh, I got a car can from Timo. It looks just like a car can, and so I can throw trash out in my car and then get rid of it later on. You can use it as a cooler too. Actually. So I got one of those, and a few other things. I just don't remember what they were. Nice and quiet. I'm gonna try to go all the way to the end. My 3 point. Once I get done with this 3.3, I have like 9.8 miles for this challenge I'm on. That's not bad. Almost 10% of the way there. So, when you look at 100 miles, you say 100 miles. That's when you're driving in the car, it takes a long time. So just imagine trekking 100 miles in 4 months. And I wanted something like that. I wanted something where I can track and follow along, keep me motivated to do it. Sometimes I do 3 or 4 hikes and then 2 weeks and then I do another hike. I want to be consistent. At least one hike a week. But for this challenge, I probably have to do at least 2 hikes per week. If I'm only going to do 2, 3, and 4, it ends February 28th. So when I get done in February 28th, good. I'll be done then. I'd be done a little earlier, that's fine too. And I think they have a spring challenge and a summer challenge. Summer challenge, yeah. I signed up for the fall challenge, but I just never did it. Never tracked all my miles. Wasn't even close to completing that one. And there's a 365 challenge, which I want to do. And you can start that anytime. It doesn't have to be the beginning of the year. This goes down to the Union Canal. Tunnel Park too. They have a couple different routes to get there. And they got benches along the way here. And it's just nice. Nice and straight. Man, I see the tunnel already. Wow. I took this Rails to Trails probably about 5 or 6 times. And it just seemed like it's getting faster and faster. Easier and easier. When I went up to Governor Dick, whew, that was straight uphill. That was whooping my ass. One thing I like about these lives is if somebody does come on that I know, I can chat with them a little bit and I don't have to edit. I think you can edit after a while. You can delete a few things. We were talking about stuff that I try to stay out of politics and other stuff that you don't need to talk about with other people. My views or my views. I just come up here and talk normal stuff. Like if I was talking to you in a campground, by the campfire, that's all I'd be talking to you about. If you bring up politics, I'll be leaving. Talk about other stuff that I don't want to talk about. I'll just leave the campsite. Yeah, I don't want to bring up those conversations here. Oh yeah, tomorrow we're heading over to Shady Maples RV. They have like a home. I don't want to say homecoming. What is it? Well, they're displaying their. I forget what they're calling it, but they have a 9-bay RV service center now, and I think they have a new store that they built out. So they're having a 2-day event. We can just go get some free food, win some prizes, maybe. I'm not sure. And from there, we're going to head over to Shady Maple's Smorgasbord and uh, have a nice lunch. Last time we were at Shady Maple's, I believe it was we were with uh, the banks. The channel is all about the banks, and we were with them. They were here during the Hershey show, and we invited them to go there, and it was good. And I think they liked it too. We didn't even get to talk that much because we were eating. The only thing is, it takes an hour to get there. It's pretty much all. Uh, you, it can be all turnpike, but if you take the back roads, same time, but you're gonna go through Ephrata. There's a few ways you can go. I could take 322 through Ephrata. I can take 501 down to Lidditz, I think. I think that goes past Lidditz. Yeah. And Lidditz, if you don't know where Lidditz is at, it's a beautiful small town. And they always win like a competition, like the best small town in America or something like that. And I'm not sure exactly what they have there. I just know they win that competition every year. You can see more of the neighboring homes that are alongside this trail in the beginning because the leaves are down. So you kind of see them. Like that one there's a house over there, and there's some steps right there. They kind of lead up to their property. Now you're not supposed to go up there and invade their property. You stay on your own route. I'm glad I got this hat on. My head's cold, but it's not freezing like it was the other day on my night hike. It was kind of cold. Well, I'm near the road, the tunnel. And this tunnel is nice because it has motion sensor lights. The tunnel that was under Route 22 on that night hike I was on, it was dark. And I think they also have a camera in this tunnel, which is nice because, if anything happens, they can go back and look at the footage. See if they can capture any, mischief going on, shenanigans. Plus, you're not supposed to be down here at night. It would make a nice night hike, but not really supposed to be down there. So if you are doing a little bit, if you're being mischievous, then they might see you in the tunnel, send out a squad car or something, identify you later. Nice. I don't think this tunnel is too old. It looks very nice. It says 2017, so County 11 then has all the commissioners. Pedestrian tunnel under Turner Hill Road. Nice. Cool beans. Yeah, as soon as it starts snowing, I'm gonna head out on some more hikes. during the snow. Maybe drive out somewhere and yeah, drive out somewhere. Walk as far as I can or do a loop. That one I'm going to use my large rucksack because then I'm going to bring my tent and sleeping bag and all that good stuff just in case I get stranded. It won't be a big deal. If I get stranded, not a big deal. Get in my tent, all my warm clothes. I got my stove so I can have a little fire with. So, you know, it won't be a big deal. I just have to be stranded out there for, 8, 9 hours until daylight comes and then hike back down to my car. That would be awesome. So far, I didn't receive any comments. And people are coming on, but they're going right back off after about a minute. Let's change hands here. Yep, I just went over 1 mile. So to get to the, it's 3.3, 1.6, 1.55. So I got 0.55 miles to go. A little over a mile to go to the end of this road. Now turn around, go back the other way. If you only want to comment, go ahead and comment. And if you have any questions, ask me a question. I'll give you a shout out. Whew. So far, easy walk. Not bad at all. I don't feel it at all. I do have a light of work on though. Let me see. In case you didn't see my other video, this is my new ruck I got on Timo. 40 liter. Nice 40 liter hike. 40 liter bag, excuse me. Because the other bag I had was, the straps weren't comfortable at all. The bag itself I like, but it just wasn't comfortable. This is nice for a quick hike, a quick day hike. Because I don't want to go with just nothing. You never know when you're going to get stuck. So I have my emergency shelter in there, an emergency blanket, an extra shirt. I should have maybe brought a jacket just in case. But then I have I think a poncho or a rain jacket. Just in case. You never know. You never know when you're going to get stuck somewhere. Or you break your leg and you have to pitch a tent right there. Hopefully somebody comes by. Or you can call somebody to come pick you up. You can't go on this road because they got it blocked off. But if you call 911, somebody come. Somebody has the key. The cops have the key to that thing. I know it, just in case somebody calls. They don't have time to wait there. Wait for somebody to give them a key. But for some reason they can't get out to you. You're set. You got an emergency blanket, emergency bivouac, extra clothing. I have my wool socks in there. Is it going to be a cold night? Yep, it will, but you'll survive. But as long as you get that body heat going, you'll survive. I've been out in the cold plenty of times overnight, and I was freezing my ass off plenty of times, and I survived. But if you're one of those people that go out to the extreme, then you need to, you should be a little bit more prepared, of course. This is where I usually sit and eat. So I might come back and do the same thing. Sit right here at this picnic table. Because it's off the road a little bit. It's off the trail a little bit. Right by that sign, tractor sign. I can sit there and maybe make some coffee. I love making coffee. The last 2 times I made coffee, it was delicious. I don't have anything to cook, but I do have a peanut butter and jelly. Um, what are they, Uncrustables or? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have any crust, so it's Uncrustables. Uh-oh. Rolling with them Browns. Be safe, my friend. I will. And I saw your comment just recently. Did I see it? What was it? Was it a comment? Oh, I think you just subscribed to my channel. I'm not sure. But I remember just looking at you. Just looking at your channel. So yeah, welcome. I will be safe. I see people in front of me. And matter of fact, I don't have my knife with me. Oh crap. Yeah. Luckily it's daytime. Usually I like to carry a knife with me just in case, you get attacked by an animal or somebody wants to jump, then you can at least defend yourself. It's not a time to go out and say, I wish I had my knife. Let me see if I can pop you in there without taking my gloves off. There you go. Rolling with them Browns. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate you joining us. Probably won't be able to stay the whole hour and a half. I understand. I understand that. I don't even expect anybody to come on. But if they do, it's fun. Me and Shelly does this channel just to have fun. And then our grandkids can look back at it. Great grandkids can look back at it and say, "Hey, those two people were cool, and they had fun." And that's what I want to do when I retire. Have fun. Thank you. Hope you guys are warm because it's starting to get a little chilly out here. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, I'm on Rails to Trails. Somewhere in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, near the I forget what that tunnel, Canal Tunnel Park or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, but yeah, we'll be at the Glamp Out. Yeah, we'll be on the party hub. I'm right at the end when you come in. I think it's G, but I want to say H. That's where all the cul-de-sacs are, where the cul-de-sac crew is at all the time, and that's where the adventure bandits always go. They think. So I wanted to be at the party so we can go to the party a little bit, and we go to bed early, so we can go party, and when we get done, we walk back to our trailer. But we're not. When you first come into, I think, H area, not the first turn to the left, but the second turn. We're right there. That's our site. I think the road you turn into the where the showers are at. Yeah, we're right all the way at the end, but the opposite of the cul-de-sacs. So I'm in F660. Huh. I don't think we're in F. Is F the part that doesn't have any like connections or not that many connections? I think I walked through there. It's like a peninsula kind of. Yeah, I'm with the party people. Talmadge was telling me, "You sure you want that?" Because they party. I'm like, I'm a heavy sleeper, so nothing keeps me awake. Plus, I missed all that partying because we went early. I didn't hear anything. I didn't go out, and I missed all the people having fun that night. And if we're there, we'll stay there to 10 or 11, and maybe 12, depending how much fun we're having. And just go out. So, yeah, we'll definitely be there. Uh, the Glamp Out is one of the ones we're going to go to all the time. We would like to go to the Bash because I was looking at the videos for the Bash. Yeah, it depends on where F is at. I'm not sure. I was on B last time, B or C, and I think it was C. I was right next to uh, Arvin was Jazz. Um, something about Forte. I forget. Forte is their last name. I forget their channel name. And we were right by the Blue Ox, and we were by a few other people. I forget who they were though, but it was nice to be around people. Uh, the Banks, uh, his brother was there. They didn't have the Banks. The Banks stayed there, but they were going back and forth to a hotel because remember their car got hit and they couldn't tow their trailer there. So they came, but it was with the hotel. They stayed at a hotel. Yeah, I forget where F is at. So I don't know. I think the Browns are gone, but if you don't know who they are, Rolling with them Browns, go check them out. I think I just subscribed to their channel just today, I think. Yeah. And just recently, right before I came here. Oh, there's a bench right here where I might stop at. Once I hit the end of the road and come back, I might stop there. Hello. Yeah, good. Have a good hike. That's the bench I'm going to sit at over there. And I don't have too long. I got maybe 3 football fields to walk. 2.5, maybe, something like that. Yeah, my legs are feeling good right now. One thing I'm going to try, I just looked into it. I thought I could fly Space Ace flight all over the world for free. I can't. Um, on the category I'm in right now, I can only fly CONUS, Alaska, Hawaii, and the territories. Puerto Rico, of course, and the territories like Guam and Virgin Islands. I cannot fly to other countries. So, I will be eligible to do that when I start receiving retired pay, which is going to be, I'm going to be 57 here in April. So 2.5 years, I'd be able to fly all over the place if I wanted to. I have family in Germany. I wanted to go, and now no, not a big deal. I just have to pay for full price tickets. That's all. But I was going to fly to Ramstein, and there is a train station near Ramstein that it would cost me about $200 just to take the train. And I think it's an 8 to 10 hour train ride to Berlin, and that wouldn't have been too bad. $400 altogether. And now we took the train ride back to Ramstein, or to the train station near Ramstein, and then took a hop, whenever that hop is. Now I'm retired, so if they don't have a hop until 3 days, I don't know, I just deal with staying at Ramstein for 3 days. That's all. Until I can get a flight back. But I still have $2,000 in my pocket, maybe more than that, for not taking a commercial flight. So Space A is it. I am near the end. Is this the end? Are you my friend? I think those are the words. New edition. I would love to go to like a New Edition concert. They're in Vegas now. They have a residency at Vegas. I don't think it's all year, but tickets are too much, man. Whew. I like Bobby Brown. I like Ralph Travis. I like Belle Biv DeVoe. I like Vince Gill. I like them together as New Edition. But good Lord, that's just too much. All right. You could go here, but there's no roads to take. I mean, no parking. Look, there's no parking. It says no parking. It'd be nice if they had a little parking area here. I am officially at the end, and hopefully they extend the rails to trails that way one day. One day, and that's where I'm going to. Going back. I don't know what this road is called. Long Lane Road. End of trail. Going back. I am going to stop, make me some coffee. Because, that coffee was good. I might make two cups. Yeah, I might do that. Since I'm not really going to eat. Just going to eat I did buy some Franken beans on the can. I bought 2 of those. So one day I'm going to cook some good food while I'm not in. And I bought those lunch on the go Starkiss. Was the little can of tuna. You put mayonnaise, you can put relish in there. And they have like, I think it's 8 Ritz crackers. And that was good. That was delicious. They got different flavors too, but I just like the plain one. And my Vienna sausages. I think I got pack of those. 6, yeah, 4 or 6 of you. And those are good because you can eat those on the run. Open the can up, put in the trash, and then start eating. Don't even need to stop. And you have, meat in you. Of course, I have granola bars and crackers and that good stuff. Just in case you get stuck. You always take extra with you. You never know when you're going to get stuck. And when you're cold, your body always produces more heat when your belly's full. Get that more energy. Like when I'm out hiking, I don't need a steak. And my my wife Shelly, she watches AB Camping, uh, an adventure or whatever it's called. He's from New Zealand, and he does extreme. Ooh, he's out in the cold, and but he be making some elaborate meals. He does truck camping, so he does have a camper that he got, but mostly it's truck camping. And he goes out and he has his truck. Normally, he has his truck with him. Of course, he might park his truck and do a rucksack march a couple miles down and be in a secluded place. And all he has is his tent, his tarp, and all that good stuff. But normally he's with his truck, and he'd be making some elaborate meals. He can eat. He eats double. Like if he makes one hamburger, he just don't make one. He makes 2 big burgers. Everything is in pairs, and he eats it. I think if I was doing truck camping, yeah, I'd make those elaborate meals. But if I was hiking, I don't need elaborate meals. Spam, tuna. I made a bologna sandwich. Or you can bring a sandwich, buy a sandwich, bring it. Especially if you're marching out in the cold. I thought somebody commented, but that was an old comment. All right, I'm right by the bench. I'm going to sit down and make some coffee. Nobody's coming. Nobody's going. Here I go. This bench was contributed by Almond and Wilfred Dotson family. I want to do that with my father. Give him a bench. And then whenever I'm going around here, whenever I'm walking around here, I can see his bench. Be nice. Like, I think it's like $500. Not 100% sure, but whew, I made it to my rest point. Can you see me? Good. Do I need to bring it closer? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. And it's not that cold, so I'm good. I do have my chair, just in case I needed it, but this trail has benches. It's nice to have a chair there, it really is. I know it's low to the ground, but all right, that's my coffee packet. I got Splenda, I got powdered creamer in there, and 3 more. And I have a rechargeable lighter. And that's just my kind of my emergency lighter. Got my stove. Told you like last time, but in case you're new, All right. Take out my Gatorade. Put the rest of this stuff over here, because I don't really need it. Get a swig of this. Oh, Powerade Zero. Good stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do over here. Yeah, I'm glad I cleaned it out because I forgot to wash it out. But it's okay. It's coffee only, and not a big deal. I ain't cooking it or nothing. All right, so when you have one of these, a stand, this one you put in the middle, and then this one you keep collapsed, and then when it's time to, that's it, right? It looks like it's difficult, but it's not. And then I always take the top off and keep it. All right. You don't need this anymore. Put that in there so I don't lose it. This is my stove. Comes in a nice case so I can protect it. Put the case back in so I won't lose it. Right now it's collapsed. Let me get closer so you guys can see. And then it opens up like this. You pull this tab right here. And then you flip. I forgot to flip these last time. You flip it. Or you can flip it after you put it on. Screw it in. Ooh, what are you doing over here? Okay, good. Make sure it's still collapsed. Nice. Now, last time I did it here like this, I turned it on like, and then when I went down, I went, poof. I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to be a little careful. Let's see, do I have a flat? Yeah, I do. Turn it on. Yeah, it's on. All right, good. It's flowing over this way, so you gotta watch out it doesn't burn your pants or anything. And you gotta be right now. It's settled. Got my coffee. Need my water. 8 ounces for a cup of coffee, according to the instructions. And this is yep. I'm gonna put 2 in there. Now when you stick that on there, the platform is a little small, but you gotta make sure it's steady. It's not gonna tip over, even when like the wind blows or something. Gotta let that boil a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I have a honey bun too. Nice. This is what I'm gonna eat. Peanut butter and raspberry spread sandwich. Uncrustable. Cheap meal. These are not really that cheap, but if you need protein and all that, calories, 210, one sandwich. But it gave it some calories. I think it's a really good snack. Good appetit. Doesn't take long to boil too. Shelley was watching a movie called Something Shelter, and spoiler alert. If you want to see the movie, you don't want to listen to what I have to say. So, spoiler alert. Something Shelter. I think it was on Netflix. She saw it on. And this guy who was a schizophrenic, he was married. They had a daughter. Daughter was deaf, and I think that came into play a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure because I went in right at near the end, and he kept having dreams about this storm coming. And I believe it wiped everybody out, and had something to do with birds and storm. And to make a long story short, he started to build this shelter bunker, and I think it was almost done with it, and his wife was trying to trust him, and she would say, "There's no storm, but I love you still," and all that good stuff. Because it's hard to see someone you love getting a little bit deranged, a little bit. But he built the shelter. He put all his money. The uh, the town people thought he was crazy, and then one day he was dreaming again, had a nightmare again, and but the alarm sound. This is where the spoiler comes. So if you don't want to listen, shut it off. Uh, they went into the shelter, and he had oxygen mask. It wasn't really an elaborate shelter, but it was a shelter. And I don't think he was 100% done with it. And then, but he didn't want to open the door because he heard storm. But his wife said, "There's nothing happening out there. I don't hear anything." And then he asked his daughter, "Do you feel anything?" Because she was dead, so I guess she could feel vibrations more. And she said no. So he was brave enough to open the door and nothing. And he started going to therapy after that. And the therapist said, "You need to get out. You need to take a vacation." So they took a vacation. They were on the beach somewhere, and and his daughter were on the beach building sandcastles. And the daughter stopped doing stuff. And he was like, "What?" She went like this. I guess that means storm in sign language. Not sure. He turned around. It was this bizarre storm coming, and it was doing some type of rain. It started drizzle, this type of early rain, and his wife was like, just start shaking her head, like, "I should have believed you," because they wasn't near the shelter, so they were going to die. All right, my coffee is done. Let me show you. Can you see that? Boiling. I love that, especially when you're cold. So I'm gonna take it off, set it down, put the shut it off, and then you just let it cool because it's hot. Won't take long. I don't think I have a spoon. I do have one spoon, but I gotta dig for it. You know what? This is it. Might be on the side pocket. I don't have many side pockets on this one. Oh, found it. Ball failed. I could have used something to stir it with. With my Swiss Army spoon and knife and fork. So, I didn't get done with my sandwich. It didn't take long to boil that water. All right. Got two. Might be a little strong, but that's fine. I don't want to waste all my. I have trash here, but I don't have an extra bag for my trash. So I'm gonna stick it right back in my snack bag. Just get it later. And this is the coffee I got. House blend, Taster's Choice, individual pack, 8 ounces. Put it back in that bag. Put the other one in because I made more than 8 ounces this time. That's empty. Put that in my snack bag. Slash trash bag. And in case you guys don't know, that was instant coffee. I'm gonna tell you, when you're in a position like this, hiking or whatever, do you really need to buy that high-speed coffee machine, espresso machine they have? You can if you want, but that weighs a lot. Here, I just need a spoon. I did have a napkin somewhere. I remember putting it somewhere. If all fails, we have these Kleenex tissues. Sometimes this leaves a little residue, so you gotta, you know. But I like to clean my stuff out, so if I stop again, my stuff is clean. So it's clean. Oh, when I need that again, I get another bite of my sandwich. Splenda. Oh no, I need more than that. I doubled it, didn't I? Yeah. Splenda. Normally I would just use sugar, but I'm a diabetic now, so I have to use Splenda. Do I miss sugar? When it comes to snacks, yeah, but not for my coffee. Trash in the trash bag. Put it back in the bag. Oh, there goes my. I know I stuck it somewhere. Good. You always need a neck. And then I'm gonna put the whole thing in there, like creamer. Then you keep this and refill. I just refilled it just today. Might be a little weird, but I need some more cream. Nice. Put those back in the bag so you won't lose it. All right, let me stir that a little bit. And I only used a percentage of this. I can use the other for right in my mouth or what have you. All right, here we go. See how it tastes. Ooh, it's still hot. I don't want to burn my lips, so I'm going to put it back down and let it cool off a little bit. Eat a little bit of honey bun. Open it up a little bit in case you want to just put it back in and eat the other half later. I'm the only one on the spread right now. I don't want the whole thing. Put it in, wrap it up. Let's save it for later. If you only want to comment down below, go right ahead. Yeah, that backpack is nice. What is it? Hot enough. Good. One of the things I want to do next is I was on Timo searching for stuff and I found a crap load of camping stuff that sometimes you buy here at a camping store or Walmart or another hiking site. But this stuff looks pretty decent. And I'm a Timo shopper. And one of the reasons why I shop at Timo is I'm on a fixed income. I'm not rich. I'm on a fixed income. Cola just came. It was only 2.5, which I think it's okay. I'm not, mad at it. But could it be more? Yes. So I shop at Timo, try to save money. Am I going to get it the next day, next 2 days? No. I'm going to get it a week to 2 weeks unless it's in the local warehouse. But mostly Timo takes, a week or two because they got to go through customs and sometimes it's waiting at customs. And they got to wait for a flight and all that good stuff. But I saw a lot of Timo stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out 10 that I think people might want to buy, that people I know, because I know a lot of campers. And then I'm going to uh, display the price, display the price that it is in America. If I have it, I'll tell you if it's good or not. If I don't have it, then I'll tell you I can't rate it because I don't have it. But it's here if you want it. Like for instance, snap pads. I saw snap pads on there. I almost slipped out. It's like, oh, look at that snap pad. It looked just like snap pads. Um, they're made out of rubber. Are they as durable as the other snap pads, the original snap pads? I don't know. But snap pads are a lot of money. It is. I don't know how much it costs because I never shot for them, but I remember looking, and it was a lot of money. And I'm talking about 100, 200 up there, 250 for a pack of six or whatever. These were only $60 for a pack of six. Now, I never got them, so I couldn't tell. Not too many people reviewed on it because I think they're pretty new. So, are they any good? I'm not sure, but they're snap pads. They snap on just like the other ones do, and they look good. Sometimes you get stuff on Timo that's 100% usable and it's good and it's decent quality. And I don't have any problems with Timo except for clothes. When I try to get, uh, I'm normally an extra large, but sometimes I want to get an extra large because they run slow in those countries. They're closed. So when I get an extra large and it's kind of snug around my, I hate clothes that are snug. I would never wear it again if it's too snug. Shelly buys clothes all the time and she loves it. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna rate it. You know what the should you take a chance? Nobody can. If you can save $200 and get these snap pads, do you really need snap pads? I think that's a luxury item. You probably don't. But I'm here to try to show you how to save money. And if for some reason you want to buy America, go right for it, man. I'm all for you, man. If you want to buy all USA, then go for it. Especially if you have enough money to do it. Why not? But if you're pinching a little bit of penny, pinching a penny here, pinching a penny there, then this might be the way to go. If for some reason I want snap pads, I can't afford it. This is an option for you. Did they steal the idea from? Yeah, so a lot of people do that. They steal ideas and then they make their own product and they try to make a profit out of it. And uh, I'm trying to save money though. So if I buy something that's not the best quality and it falls off in 2 months, and I deserve, I deserve it because I went to Tmall and bought it. So, but if you want to take that chance, you don't use that. If you use your rig all the time, you might want to go with snap pads because they look like they're better quality. But I don't know how these are. But if I needed to use it, I only use my trailer 5, 6 times a year. That might be good enough. Fortunately, I don't need snap pads at all. I just have a small travel trailer. Yeah, to me, snap pads are overpriced. I think it's just rubber made out of old tires. Maybe I'm not sure. So to me, they're too expensive. Uh, but you want them, you go for it. It's your money. You earned it. You go for it. But like I said, I'm on a fixed income, and I can't afford those high price items. There were some other ones like our screen on our door. We can raise it and lower it whenever we want. It always pops off, so we're tired of it. So we're just gonna buy a magnetic strip and buy one of those covers that's silver on one side, black on the other side, and use that. And then you can bend it. So if you're still looking for somebody on the top, you just bend it. And you can look to see if anybody's coming. Instead of doing it on the bottom where they can see through, see you. And there's some other stuff that I saw that was like, man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start a not a new channel, but I'm gonna just start a where I'm sitting down explaining what I saw on Timo because I shop Timo all the time. What I saw, and if you're interested, there would be a link on the bottom. I am affiliated slash influencer, but on Timo, pretty much anybody can be at least an affiliate. Influencer, you might need a few more qualifications, but I really don't know how it works. It's got to put a link somewhere in your description, and somebody clicks on it and buys something, you get a little bit from it. So it hasn't happened yet. So So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to display it, and then I'm going to display like the Amazon price, and I'm going to display the Temu price, and you choose if you want to choose. You choose. Because when you go to don't wait till you go to the campsite, because that's convenience store right there. They are going to sell it for profit, maybe even 50% profit, if not 100%, because they know you need it, so that you're going to buy it. Me personally, I think if you sell it at a decent price, you might sell more, but that's just me. I don't own a business. I was a soldier. Well, I'm not done with my coffee, but I can break this down. It cooled off enough. You got to make sure this is closed, but don't strip it. This comes right on. And you stick that right back in. Well, you want to collapse it first, then it fit in the thing a little bit better. Right there, collapse, and then you bend that thing down, and it fits right. If I open it, fits right in there. Until next time, my brother. And I love this stove. That's all you need. And I just bought a one that's like 2.5 this size. Take this off first. Collapse, collapse. Put your base away. And then I have that little adapter where I can fill the larger one to the small one. Because when you're hiking, you don't want to bring big one. That big one might be 3/4 full. So you keep filling these. If you need two, you take two. If it's an overnighter, I would always take two. You never know if you need to be there an extra day or two, and then you have some hot. And then I always stick the cap back on. This one still has a lot, so they last a while. Hi, babe. Shelly is on. Hi, Shelly. Love you. I'm drinking coffee. As soon as I get done with my coffee, I'm out. I have a mile and I have 1.3 miles to go, maybe. And then I'm at my car and I'm coming straight home. I don't want to be out here when it's dark, so I got to look at the time. So my baby is here. How was your show? I'm not sure how long that was up there. I wasn't paying attention. Babe, this is definitely the road you can go on if you want to come hiking with me, but maybe in your scooter. So I'll hike and you're in your scooter. And then whenever you want to walk, just give me the scooter and I'll take the scooter. And I'll take the scooter and go around with it and while you walk. But when you get tired, we're just switching it. So you come out here and look at nature. This is the best one because it's flat. So my baby's on. I am going to start packing up so I can get out of here once my coffee's done. In this pack, I have a lot of room on top. So, which is great because I'm going to just start shoving stuff in there. pretty much done. Yeah. Let me drink some of the Gatorade. If you're on, you want to comment down below, comment, and I'll see it, and I'll give you a shout out. Cool. Yeah, I gotta wait till my coffee before I put anything else away. That's what's good about live. You don't have to edit. Just go back and it's there. Bam. I always change my thumbnail. Like this thumbnail right now. That would be a good one. The geese are up, flying south for the winter. I gotta keep that in mind. One bottle of water would be 2 cups of coffee with a little bit left over to clean your dishes. You don't want to use your clean water to clean with. If you were out and about for a couple of days, you always want to fill your water up with another source of water that you might find, and then clean it up, of course, and then use that to clean. And use your fresh water, your bottled water for your drinking. Of course, you're going to run out of your bottled water, so all right, time to clean up. Don't need my spoon anymore. Clean that up. Put my stove away. Oops. Where's my... I rinsed it out, but I forgot to dry it. Let that air dry a little bit. Let that air dry for a second. Okay, let's see what time it is. Well, I walked for 2 miles already. And yeah, I have 1.3 left to go. And it's 3:50. So it'll still be daylight by the time I get back. Everything has a spot. So secure. Put that in there. What else? Napkin. I'm gonna keep that napkin in my pocket in case I need it. Put the water back. Gatorade. One thing about this bag, it's hard to zip her up because there's a lot of straps around. There you go. You're just gotta take your time. Get it right. There you go. See, you always look on the bottom. I, I dropped my one of my things. I didn't even know that was out. Don't leave any equipment behind or trash for that matter. So, where's I put my chair at for a quick display of it. How my bag looks right there. And look around. No trash, no trash, no trash, no trash. Just take a quick look. Just how I found it. All right, guys. One more quick look. Always triple check. Make sure you don't forget anything. You don't want to. Oh, wait a minute. Always check wallet and keys. Wallet and keys. Got them. All right. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. All right. I'm back at it. Nice. Like I always like to triple check. Triple, quadruple check. I did not leave anything behind. I'm good. I did lose one thing out here. And that's because I didn't strap it in. I was walking. I didn't want to carry my selfie stick anymore because I wasn't recording. And I sucked. Fell. So that selfie stick wasn't cheap. So, but I wanted that same one. So I couldn't find it. So I bought another one and I bought that small one, which I have in my car. The one with the light on it. I was like, you know what? Let me get that selfie stick that I had that I lost. So I got it. It's the one I'm using right now. Not sure if my baby's still on. Shelly, I'm heading to the car. Or should I say truck now, right? I have a truck. Heading to the truck. That was a nice live hike. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm not going to shut it off yet. This is probably going. I've been on for 126, and the longest I've ever been on a live, except for the eclipse, was 129. The eclipse we were on for over almost 2 hours, but that was stagnant. That was me and Shelly. So this is definitely, if I keep it on the whole way, which I think I will. So I'm gonna test my battery out too. And with this, I got plenty. Let's see me how many miles I went so far. 2.14. So by the time I get done, I think it's 3.3, if I remember correctly. So, and I got my challenge, my winter challenge. I'm making this one. So, I was watching this. We're not going to go to Tampa Bay RV show. And we decided before the Hershey one, but the Hershey one made us decide more. Definitely, we're not going. Because that's a long trip for watching RV. Now, we're not really looking for an RV because we know which one we want. But just to see our friends or acquaintances that we go camping with, to see the bandits, the banks. We always see the Adrian and Ruth, RV Life or Real Life with Adrian and Ruth. We always see them. We always see or Everyday Getaway. We have seen them plenty of times. And some other ones, like Matt's RV Review and the gang. We always love to see them. We always love to say hi. And when I say hi to these guys too, I love saying them, but I don't want to always occupy too much of their time because they're there all day and they want to meet people and show RVs. I'm just there to say hi because I like them so much. But I know they got a business to do, so I don't try to occupy their time too much. But every time I see them, I always got to take a picture. Yeah, we saw Matt's RV Reviews before we started our channel too. Before we were, anywhere close to being monetized. Well, we wasn't even monetized because we didn't even have a channel. So, and then right after that, we started saying, "Oh, let's go see if we wanted to start a channel." And we got the, we couldn't start one because Shelly was getting her kidney soon, and she was still on dialysis, and she got one on her birthday a year and a half ago. In February, it'll be 2 years that she had her kidney transplant. And right after that, we were, as soon as the doctor said we could go, we went. We actually got a trailer before she was ready to go. I think we did like a couple mini ones to get used to the trailer. And we were off. Our channel was off then. And one thing about our channel is growing, and I appreciate everyone helping out and the views. Even some of the trollers, if they say anything too bad, you can always block them from your channel. They don't even know they're blocked, so they can still view your channel. They just can't comment and stuff like that. So there's been a few I blocked because I'm not here to get upset about people trolling. And if he hasn't listened to my trolling song, stop trolling me. Look back at a few. Oh, it's a squirrel scared me. Stop scaring me, you squirrel. Yeah, like I said, I just block them, so it's no big deal. Sometimes they say dumb stuff. Like sometimes I do the AI music, and then one guy was like, "Oh, that's lazy. That's and then he said a few other things, and I'm like, "Okay, you're blocked. I don't need to know. If you don't like it, you don't like it." And people say you're stealing money from the musicians that work hard. Let me tell you, musicians that play music, write songs, sings a song, like like Taylor Swift and my boy Prince. They, yeah, I agree. They deserve all the money in the world because they're so talented. And as a matter of fact, Taylor Swift was raised in the county I went to school in. We went to different schools, high schools, but she was one of the rival Wilson High School she went to. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I'm 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna buy their music. AI music is nice, but it's not. You can't get as creative as a human being can get, in my opinion. A lot of songs I did they're good. I like them, and it's amazing how AI can make those type of songs. By just putting a little bit of information in, or putting a lot of information, and you have a nice song for your channel, a nice royalty-free song for your channel. So I agree a little bit about it takes away, but I'm going to tell you, they're going to have to get used to it because AI is here to stay, and it's just like the Wagoneer in their stagecoach with the horses, and they went by, and a T Model Ford went by. What they say? You're lazy, boy. That ain't going to go far. But look, now we don't even ride horses no more. So eventually, AI is going to take over a little bit with some stuff. Now I was watching the show, and one guy said, "I didn't hear one AI song." Some people got that ear for good quality music, and if you don't like AI music, that's fine. You just don't like AI music. You don't have to troll me about it, though. I don't know how to play an instrument. I don't know how to sing. Like I said, I'm on a fixed income, so I like to hear music on my videos. So it's so I went to AI. So if you don't like it, I understand why you don't like it. I understand, but I'm gonna keep doing it. So a lot of people like that I make songs for them. So I try to put a little love in the songs, try to make it for them and that attaches to them, and they have a little feeling about the song and all that good stuff. And they feel special that the song's there. So, like I said, if you try to pay somebody some money to make some songs, it's a lot of money. Oh, I wonder why that gets up. Huh. Did I go through the tunnel yet? No, it's around this corner. To me, that's my halfway point, that tunnel. So, going back to my channel, Yeah, so we love how we're growing. Uh, we're not we're not doing it to make a crap load of money. You know what I'm saying? My first pay, our first paycheck was $103, and that took us, once we got monetized, of course, that took us 3.5 months to get there. And to me, that's not too bad because you got to get at least 100 before they pay out. So I went over 103, and right now we're at $80, so I need $20 more, and I have to do that before the end of the month, I think, before it starts over. If I'm not over 100, then I probably get that money in December. No, in January. Yeah. Because it goes by, it's monthly, but then they don't pay out until the 20th or something. Which is, and it's fine. I'm not trying to be rich doing YouTube. I'm really not. I'm not trying to be famous doing YouTube. Yeah. But we like to meet friends and have a great time. And I like doing the videos. It keeps me busy. It keeps me stable. If not, I'm just at home doing nothing. And then when I don't do anything, I get depressed. And, then it cascades from there a little bit. So doing these videos keep me going a little bit. And sometimes I get a little anal. I try to make the videos perfect. And I think I do a pretty good job. Everything I really do, every time I do something, I try to do a good job because my name's on it. When I was at work, they gave me a task to do. I just didn't do the task. I tried to go a little bit beyond. And so they trusted me. And when they gave me a task, they knew I was going to do it. And quickly, too. Put a little love in there. That's the tunnel. And right here is like a bottleneck. You were in here and you were fighting. They would go on top. You would get screwed up. I want to say the other word, but I can't. So I like this tunnel. Let's see if the light turns on. Get the camera on me. Yeah, there it goes. I wish that other one had this light. And I like the camera, like I said. In case anybody wants to do anything stupid, they have it on camera. Huh. Is that one falling off? Yeah, it looks like it fell off or something. Or it's not on the proper bracket. Ooh, somebody has an RV up there. Right there. That's where they have it parked. All right. That's a tunnel behind. Yeah, so we like doing our channel. I think it's nice and like meeting people. I don't think I would do like a meetup or whatever because if I have an episode, I won't be able to do anything for a couple of days. So I won't be able to plan something because if I plan something and I have an episode and I can't be there, and you don't want me to be there, if I have an episode. Oh, I thought I heard somebody. Oh, somebody's got a tent up there. A little cat, like a little campsite or something. Ooh, I think it's on their property though. So that's why we can't schedule. That's why I had to retire early because I was having too many episodes and I had a couple episodes at work too, which was not good. So I had to retire early. Luckily, I was at retirement age, so I could retire. But all the money we do get on this, like that $103 I got, I put it right on the bill. And next time I get paid, I'm gonna put that one right on the bill. And as soon as I get rid of a few bills, we'll be golden. Just a few bills. We're golden now, but I'm just saying we try to live within our means. And sometimes I do get a lot of junk from Gmail. I have a budget. Can't go over that budget. Yeah, so we're not gonna go to Florida just for the RV show because we live right by Hershey. So if we hit that Hershey every year, we'd be golden. And we went to Hershey this year. We went on Tuesday, the media day, and it was beautiful. Nobody was there, and we got to do some RV review stuff. And we met a lot of people that we know, and met some new people. And we went to the content creator thing they were having, content creator group on Facebook. If you want to go join it. Josh is the I forget his last name. He has a nice channel. So so that's why we're not going. We live a half an hour from Hershey here. We don't even have to camp. We just go straight there. Like I said, we went there the next day, but after that, we lost interest. It was like, uh, we want to go back and fight the crowds, and we were like, nah, we'll just stay home. And then we stay next day. We're like, nah, we just stay home. Saturday we don't go because it's that's when Hershey Park's open, and unless you go early in the morning, you might run into some traffic. So we're avoids that Saturday and that Sunday. When we went to Tampa, we had a hotel, but then a hotel had roaches. So as soon as we saw one roach, and it wasn't a small one, we got the hell out of there. And once we left, we saw another one. So we're lucky we didn't bring any with us. But then we got a hotel that cost us over $2,000. It was almost $300. It was a suite. That's all they had. So the $300 I understand, but it was a nice room. But $2,000 of my savings went to that hotel. It was more than that. It was like 23, but we got the money back from. We paid for one night, and that was it at the hotel. We were only there a few hours. We were there for like an hour, and that Motel 6 it was little. I don't know, 30. Not that I didn't feel safe, but I definitely felt safer in the other hotel. But I didn't want to spend 2,000. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those unexpected, expensive, expensive. Yeah, whatever. And so I'm just glad we had that emergency fund. If not, I would have got right back in the car and drove back home. Maybe stayed for one day at a hotel, but not It wouldn't have been. The thing is, we left early too, so we probably got there a day early before a day or two before it actually go. Yeah, we got there that Sunday. We went from Sunday to Sunday, I think. And we took 2 days to drive, 3 days to drive down, so it wasn't too much. Yeah, so I think we got there Tuesday, and then it was next day it opened, I think. Yeah, 'cause I think it was Wednesday to Sunday. But that's a long drive. So, like I said, sometimes if I have an episode and I'm driving, I have to stop. If Shelly doesn't feel well, we have to stop. All right, I'm almost done here. We're at the second entrance to the Union Canal Tunnel Park. Right there. We're going straight. Let's see how. Oh, 3.06 miles. So I got got a quarter of a mile to go. Almost exactly. As soon as I go back, I'm gonna go back and make me another cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Sixers are losing. They did play. They played good yesterday. Was on Embiid, Maxey, and George. We played good, but I knew after the third quarter, I said, this is where we're gonna lose it, and that's what we did. We lost it. They got too much of a lead. We never really got the lead, but we were close. It was like 3-2. And I was like, they're gonna break out. And there were some misses. I was like Martin missed the layup. I was like, and we would have tied it then. But when we don't have Embiid and Maxey and George, my God, all our best players. So, and that one kid, I forget his name, but he did pretty good. He had 32 points. No, 34 points. He's a rookie. Mm, Nobody's following me. Good. Straight. We got pretty much a straightaway. There you go. And it's straight that way too. Where you at, buddy? There you go. Straight. If you're watching, comment down below. I'd like to know what you're thinking. I'm pretty much just going to coast the rest of the way to my truck. I love these Vortex military boots that I have on. My desert ones. Right now, I don't feel the cold at all. They're pretty comfortable. I did buy some better socks. I've been wearing ankle socks for the past year and a half, 2 years. And so I don't have any more socks to cover my legs. So I just ordered some. It should be here tomorrow. That's one thing about ordering from Amazon. Next day for 2-day delivery. Nice. It's a little cloudy out, so it's a little darker out, but I should hit my car before it gets too dark. I don't know what time it is. 4:21. Yeah. It gets dark about 5. So I should be home before it gets dark. 'Cause I ain't gonna mess around. I'm gonna jump in my car and go. 3 miles down on the challenge. Yes. That's 9.8, I think. Give or take a point. You know. Because when I do my challenge, I'm definitely gonna go over 100 just to make sure I didn't cheat out by accident. I just logged everything down, so that's why I know I have. After this, it would be 9.8. So this is live number 18 of 2024. And let me see. I have over 60 regular episode videos. I think it's like 67. I'm not sure. And then my other ones, my what do I have? Quickie videos. I have over 60 of those, I think. And then my live I got is my 18. And then my mods. I'm not sure how much I have those, but I think they're in the 20 to 30. So I'm gonna have a crap load of videos this year. And I have a lot of live video, what do you call those? Shorts. But I make my shorts. I don't make a short just for a short. I make shorts out of my videos. Like if I would have said something interesting during this hike, I might take that and shorten it to a short and put that out. And then you get allowed to connect the video, the long form to short form. So if they like what they heard, they can always click on the video and maybe get more information about it. I've been on for an hour and 53. Hour and 54 right now. So I still got a while, but a little bit to go. I'm at this first entrance to Union Canal Tunnel Park. There's 2 of them that leads to this trail here. And there it goes right there. So I'm almost at the parking lot. I'm gonna say 200 meters. 200 meters. Not sure what I said. 200 meters. There you go. Here we go again. Same old shit again. Marching down the avenue. 1 more mile and I'll be through. I see the gate. I will take my glasses off, but I can't read what if somebody writes something, I won't be able to read it. I don't really need my glasses on right now. Almost there. Hundred yards to go, probably. So I pretty much had the trail by myself. There was a couple that was about 350 meters ahead of me. They were gaining on me because they wasn't, going live or anything like that. And then when they turned around, I met them. But after that, nobody else. Nobody else. I see my truck. I don't mind listening to music when I'm hiking, but I'm going to, I can't play music and Bluetooth it to my speaker and live stream at the same time. You see how many about halfway battery life? That's pretty good. I probably can go, I think I'm doing a live stream too, so I can go about 6 miles maybe, 6.5 miles maybe. We'll say full battery charge. And I did stop, so it might be more miles. Probably 7 or 8 miles. I just stopped for a half an hour. All right, we just passed the gate. There's my baby over there. Bam! I love my truck. I love my Telluride too. The black Teletubby, we used to call it. With my truck, nice. And that tonneau cover I have, tonneau cover from Timo, less than $400, and it's working like a charm too. Okay. Looks nice, fits nice, works nice. Less than $400. So you want to spend $1,000 on you. So all right, that was my walk, my hike, 3.3 miles. I like to keep it short. Sometimes I like to do 4 or 5 too, but that's uh on another trail. Can't do it on this trail. So I'm good. And I had a nice 2 cups of coffee. So I'm doing good. I feel good. I think I could do another 2 or 3 miles. So I'm definitely getting better at my walking. Oh, my hiking, I should say. So if you have any questions, if you're watching this afterwards, or you have any questions, comment down below and I try to give you my best answer. And if you're trolling me, don't troll me because I won't answer back. I'll just block you. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel if you want to. If you like it, like, thumbs up. And without further ado, we'll see you on the other side. Bye.